Satsang, August 16, 2026, question and answers. Anybody have a question? You have a question? 35 years is a long time. So you're now a gopi or what?
I don't think so. Unless you have vision.
I see it like that.
I had very unusual interaction with Sri Swami. I was asking lots of questions during over 10 years on the podcast, and I finally met him in Vrindavan a couple of years ago. And we had some discussion about Shiksha Guru. And he mentioned such an unusual thing. He said, the role of Shiksha Guru is to lead disciples towards Manjari Bhav. But we are not in that level, so sorry. I cannot be a Shiksha Guru.
He said that.
He said that personally.
He said he's not on that level.
Yeah. Well, no, he said our relationship is not on that level. He didn't say about him or our relationship is not yet on that level.
You're his. He's your guru.
I asked him to be my Shiksha Guru, but he didn't confirm.
Oh, I see what
He
you
didn't
said.
confirm. Because my guru is passed away, Gopal Maharaj.
I know him very well. So that's what he said, huh? You know, he's pretty up there himself, so he's kind of going out the back door on that question.
Actually, the reason why I came today was asked a little bit details of one book, which definitely you took part of it. It's called Bhavanasara Sangraha.
I heard that book.
I think you printed it or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm trying to put that book in application in the phone, and English version was kind of okay, but I'm now going for the Hindi, and I see in the Hindi version there's
I never translated myself.
I know it's Bhavan Swami you did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about Hindi much.
No. Seems to me the original book was in Hindi and especially
No,
in
it was in
Sanskrit.
Bengali.
In Bengali. Right.
The Sri Krishna was a Bengali saint. He lived in Govardhan, Manasiganga, 18th century,
Right.
1800 to 1900.
Yes, Samadhi. just
Yeah,
there
you,
with the-
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
quite Manasiganga by
So
the
he
sea.
wrote it in Bengali, but still he was quoting Sanskrit verses, right?
Yeah, he read Sanskrit. But see, the thing is, all these shastras he quoted were already translated in Bengali.
Acha.
So usually scholars, Sanskrit is a very difficult language. So someone knows Sanskrit like Satyanarayan does is very rare. And the Gaudiya Vaisnava that knows Sanskrit was trained by a Sanskrit Pandit.
Interesting point in that book, there is 8 main periods of Ashtakaliya Lila, and then there is a Dandas or Gutakas, and there is a 16, which
Yeah,
is not in
every
the book.
24 minutes.
There is not in the book, so they came in English version. I don't know how they came.
The Dandas,
Yeah,
they're there kind of.
I couldn't find them. So any ideas besides that book where
But no.
also a description of dividing
Okay, you're
the
asking
Dandas?
where Danatmika Seva came from.
Yeah, where the whole
That
subdivision coming
concept,
from.
I'll answer you. That concept was created by Siddha Krishna. He
Right.
wrote about it in Gaur Govinda Gutika, the
Right.
separate book he wrote about the pastimes. He wrote one appendix in that book which has Danatmika Seva.
And
There's
that's-
a book by Narayan Maharaj where it's in the appendix of that book by Narayan Maharaj's Gaudiya Mathura in English. I think it's called Ujjwal Nilamani Kiran by Vishnu Chaturvedi. Ujjwal Nilamani Kiran, which the commentary on Rupa Goswami's Ujjwal Nilamani by Vishnu Chaturvedi. In the appendix, it says all the Dandavi would say it.
Right.
It's My Guru Maharaj, that's like very formulated, and it's not very practical or very realistic, because nobody has that kind of minute, box, compartmentalized intelligence or memory to memorize that. But some people go through each of those 24 minutes and meditate on the appropriate Leelas and say it. Because in those 24 minutes, there's like 3 hours of Leela. So it doesn't make sense. Even if you try to meditate on the sevas, you try to meditate as a mantri, doing seva in those Leelas during those 24 minutes described, it'll take you 3 hours. So 3 times 8 is 24 hours. So how are you going to do 60 dandas? Danda means a period of 24 minutes. So one day there's 60 24-minute periods. That's why it's called dandatmika. Your atmika is worshipping according to dandas. There's 60 24 minutes, but three of those dandas takes 24 hours to meditate on. Because it says, Radha and Krishna, okay, 1:24 in the afternoon until 1:48. Radha and Krishna have water fights in the Radha Kunda. Then they go swinging. Then they play chess. So you can start meditating on water fight. It could be 2 hours, 3 hours. You're not just reading one sentence. The Dhanarmika is described by one sentence. So one sentence. 1:24 to 1:48. Radha and Krishna slash war each other in Radha Kunda. But then there's so many birds and this and that. It'll take you 5 hours to meditate on that one sentence. The next sentence, then they wander through the forest, Van Bihar. Then, spring forest, winter forest, summer forest.
When you wake up from meditation, you're the next day of Brahma.
Yeah, that's good. That's really smart. I like that. Thank you. He's cool.
Because I know the Russian sannyasi, Mahanidhi Swami, he also wrote the book.
I have that one.
Yeah, and he divided all the 60 dandas there.
Yeah, I know. It's nice where he doesn't have any guru teaching him around more. Just Paramatma. That's great. He's done a good job. It's like he's landed on a jar of honey. And he's getting some drops coming out. But anyway, I know him very well. It's a nice devotee, good person. So where are we? What's the question? Bobby, you have a question or what do you want to say?
Yeah, I asked my Shishka Guru and Gaya about this. He said just do it in regular time, and it doesn't matter if one day takes you 1 week. Okay, just do it nice and like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about the time in the material world. He said because the whole time Krishna is in the midday pastime, he comes back to the Gopas, he's only been gone a couple minutes. So what can you say about this? The Gopas, like when he leaves for midday pastimes?
Well, there's different people in Sakirati, he doesn't eat the Radha Kunda.
Yeah.
He's only with the Gopas.
Yeah. So it's all relative, so it's okay if you take
in the spiritual world, every devotee feels he's with Krishna all the time, and his seva, his rasa is the best. There's no envy, no greed, no, I want to be like you, I don't want to be like you. Just like Radharani is a Saki, and Raghunath Das Rati Mandri is a Stasi, not a Saki. She's a servant of the Saki. So one day Radharani said, listen, I can upgrade your flight from economy class to business class. I can turn you into a Saki. You can become one of my friends like Alita Mishai. What did Rati Mantri tell her? He said, no thanks. I'm good. I'm perfectly good the way I am. I'm happy paying your fee and being your humble servant. I don't want to be your friend. I offer respect to that, but I'm good. So.
One interesting point, particularly in that sentence, is that I would be happy to do that, but one small point. I cannot be the boss of Rupa Manjari, because if I become your girlfriend, I cannot keep the same relationship with the submissive to Rupa Manjari. So
Yeah.
therefore, sorry.
Yeah,
I
that's a
cannot do
good,
that.
good point. Thank you for that.
She loved Rupa too much.
Yes.
Well, what did Rupa do for Rati?
Everything.
Because when Raghunath Das came to Radha Kunda, he learned everything about Manjari Bhav from Rupa. So everywhere in Savali, he writes so many obeisances and glorification prayers to Rupa Goswami, over and over again. You know, he's eternally indebted to a Shiksha Guru. So Shiksha Guru can become more prominent than Diksha Guru. Clear example is Rupa Goswami. Who's his Guru? Who's his Diksha Guru? I'm talking about Rupa Goswami. Who's his Diksha Guru? Rupa Goswami. Who's
Sanatan Goswami.
Hello, ding dong.
Sanatan Goswami.
Yeah. Who's the Diksha Guru of Jiva Goswami?
Rupa Goswami.
Who's the Diksha Guru of Raghunath Das Goswami?
Yadunandana.
Yadananda Goswami. Yadananda Acharya. Who's the Diksha Guru of Sanatan Goswami? Vidyavachaswati.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur also, right? Bhaktivinoda Thakur also.
No,
His relationship with his original guru was not.
that's debatable. There's some,
Disagreement.
there was, well, the thing is, because in Gita Mala, Bhaktivinoda Thakur makes a lot of glorification. Gita Mala is one of the last things he wrote, by the way, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And in there he makes great reverential mention and glorification of his Siddha Pranali Guru, who's his Diksha Guru, Bhikkhu Bihari Goswami. Bhikkhu Bihari is Vilas Manjari. His Manjari name is Vilas Manjari. So there in Gita Mala, he prays to Vilas Manjari to take me and engage me in my Nitya Seva. So the so-called conflict that arose between Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Bhikkhu Bihari Goswami is Bhaktivinoda Thakur introduced a new place of Lord Chaitanya's appearance, Janmastan. Because up for 400 years, every Gaudiya Vaisnava accepted that the Janmastan is in Prachin Mayapur on the other side of the Ganga. So even today, that place is called Prachin Mayapur. Prachin means ancient, original. Prachin Mayapur is the original Janmastan of Chaitanya Maharaj. But Bhaktivinoda came along in 1930s, 1920s, and encouraged his son to develop a second one. And every Goswami, every Brahmin and Navadri went against him, including his own guru, because Bhikkhu Bihari Goswami was a very prominent member of the Nityananda Parivar, very influential. So he was a little unhappy with Bhaktivinoda Thakur going against 300 years of tradition and history. Anyway, that's it's Kali Yuga. The word Kalaha in Sanskrit means quarrel. Kalaha. You can quarrel out of hatred, you can quarrel out of love. A love quarrel is called Prem Kalaha, which happened in Jagannath Puri between Shakshi Gopal and Jagannath. It's described in Chaitanya Charitamrita. King Pracharudra went to Vidyanagar in South India to be of the king. And he stole all his wealth. And he had one deed of Shakshi Gopal. And he took him back to Puri. He didn't have anywhere to put him, so he put him in the temple of Jagannath. But every morning when they bring out the Balya Bhog, the sweets for Jagannath, Rabri, Burfi, Sandesh, Rasgulla, Kheer. What would happen? Gopal would eat them all. Wouldn't leave anything for Jagannath. Jagannath, usually smiles his way. No sweets, no smile. Everybody's like that. Take a picture of 10 kids eating ice cream. to see what their faces will be. So that went on for some days. Jagannath was getting really fried, ISKCON type style. So that he came in a dream of the king. He said, listen, you brought this Gopal guy up here, put him on the altar. He's eating all my breakfast sweets. I'm not getting anything. Can you get him out of here? So the king was like, well, what to do, you know? So then 2 days later, nothing happened. So then Jagannath came in the dream of the head Bajari, Purohit, Rajguru. He said, listen, this guy, Gopal Walla, he's eating all my sweets, so can you get him out of here? So then he went to king. He said, Jagannath came in my dream. He said, came in my dream too. So what are you going to do? Better move Gopal. So Gopal got moved 6 kilometers down the road. Take a hike, Gopal, get out of here. Okay. He put his bag over his shoulder, walked down the road for 6 kilometers, built a new temple, sits there, called Shakti Gopal. Train stops there also. I don't know what that's all about, but that's fine. What was that question? I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, so it's describing, yeah, thank you. Anyways, but what's describing Chaitanya Charitamrita is that Jagannath and Shakti Gopal had a praying kala, love quarrel. Because first Jagannath told Gopal, hey, can we read all the sweets, man? It's not Indian style. You're supposed to share. And Gopal said, I'm not Indian, man. I'm from Goloka, man. I don't follow Indian rules. Oh, come on, don't be so naughty. But you coward boys share food, you know? Oh, yeah, but so thanks. So he said, well, come on, it's not fair. So he told Subhadra, Gopal said, there you go. So Jagannath with his long arms and Balaram with his long arms couldn't do anything with Gopal. So they had praying kala, lovers quarrel, lovers fight. So this is Kali Yuga, so people fight over siddhanta. It's called Tattva Kala. Tattva Kala, fight over siddhanta. My guru said this, my guru said that. You said this, you said that. So what's the Supreme Court say? I'll take the Supreme Court. Who's the Supreme Court?
Goswami.
Vande Rupa Sanatana Raghuyago Sri Jiva Go. That's it. Buck stops there. Good night. Over and out. TKO. Technical knockout. Okay, question. Baba, what's your name?
Atmaram Das.
Atmaram. You look pretty, Atmaram. Gopal Krishna Maharaj used to come here and visit me. He came in Kartik before he left. He left in May of the last year or what? 2 years. What month?
May 5th.
Certainly May, huh? Yeah, I remember. May. He came that year before in Kartik. He came here to see me.
That year he installed the deities in Rukmini Vihar,
Oh.
the temple in that.
They opened that big place.
Yeah, the second ISKCON temple in Vrindavan. And then he went to Dehradun for the some meetings there, and then he had a stroke.
Big saintly person. Any question? Aboye.
This is about the inherent nature or not inherent.
I like your sign language.
I'm really bad at articulating, so with the help of these two boys, they will know everything. So
Where are we going with this?
anyway, in my sangha, they say that the jiva swarup is both inherent and bestowed.
I said what I read the same thing.
Yeah, inherent and bestowed at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah.
In other words, they have two, one foot and two boats.
Yes. So what they mean is that they're saying that the potentiality exists.
Yeah, it's word juggling.
Potentiality exists, but it's given through Guru or Krishna, and it comes from up there.
So you believe that?
And they, I don't know yet. I'm still trying to work everything out.
Yeah, okay, that's
Yeah.
So what do I want me to say?
So there are two verses that they use to, it's like an evidence. This is like, one of them is Rasamrita Sindhu, was it 122? You know, the voice must know this, 122.
What's the final point you're trying to make?
Michael, I just wanted to know your understanding of these verses.
I know those verses, but like every verse there's different ways to look at it.
Yeah, that's, I know. I just want, it's not a challenge, I just want to understand each of the verses.
I mean, the six Goswamis are unified in their viewpoint. So their viewpoint is that the sadhya is given by Krishna or Guru. That's the conclusion.
Yeah.
So how you mistranslate, or how you translate, or see the Sanskrit and produce a different idea than what that is, that's up to you. The Sanskrit is such, you can make a negative word into a positive word. You can make present tense into past tense. Sanskrit is very fluid and
122?
It's okay, he knows what the verses
No,
are.
if you want to prove.
Yeah.
what's the verse? Yeah, the verse, I'd like to see it.
I'd like to see
Thank you. Admiram. Admiram Shamanio.
it. Krita something.
It's a sadhu, but it's
Yes, yes. I know these boys will know.
No, it's there.
No, you look. They know all verses.
Swami
They
translation.
think they know all verses.
And there's one in Madhya Linga too. Another one in Madhya Linga. I wrote it down.
This is the definition of sadhana bhakti.
Yes, it's about sadhana bhakti.
There's sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, and prema bhakti, and Bhakti Rasa Singh gives a different definition for each one. Kriti sadhya, bhavet sadhya, bhava sat sadhanabhida, nitya siddhasya bhavasya, prakatyam kriti sadhyata. This bhava, the state of bhava, love for Krishna, is eternally perfect. That's what the verse says. Nitya siddhasya bhavasya, prakatyam. It is manifest in the heart as a goal. Sadhyata means sadhya. Siddha means a goal. It's the goal to be achieved, which manifests in the heart. So the translation says that, but where is it it doesn't manifest. It manifests from somewhere else. The sun manifests to your eyes when? The sunrise.
Yes. When it comes to
So that means it's coming out of your eyes.
No, it's reflected.
It's coming from the east direction. Sunrise in the east. So it manifests in the Atma. It's coming from there down. Your thinking is coming from here out. Is that what your idea is?
that's what is quoted, this verse.
That's not what it means. The same verse is quoted in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Same line. Nitya Bhavasya. Every acharya in a traditional Gaudiya Sampradaya will say the Nitya Siddha Bhavasya is a description of the quality of Bhava. Bhava is with the Nitya Siddhas in the spiritual world, not with the Jiva, Nitya Bhava Jiva in the material world. We're Tatosa Shakti, we're not Siddha, we're not perfect. Nitya Siddha Bhavasya, Nitya Siddhasya Bhav. The Bhav is Nitya Siddha. It's in the Nitya Siddhas. Who are the Nitya Siddhas?
Associates.
Who are they? Name some. Radharani, Dalita, Vishaka, Ruparati. It's in the Ragamika, Jana, yeah. It's in their heart and it manifests in our heart. Like the sun is out there, it manifests in your eyes. It's not coming out of your eyes. You're saying the Bhava is coming out of your heart. I don't agree with it. Nobody in traditional Gaudiya fire by TGP will accept that. So that's our view. That's what Rupa Goswami is actually saying. And the commentaries of Jiva and Vishnu on the verse confirm that point. Because these verse law commentaries by Jiva and Vishnu, which Banu translated in English.
And this is Banu translation. This is Banu Maharaj translation.
Okay, but I'm saying the commentaries are also there.
So I didn't have a chance to put the commentary there.
Yeah, but I'm saying the elaboration and clarity of the verse is discovered in the commentary. Action of the senses that produces say above is called sadhana. This is not true. It's like the whole thing is all upside down. Sadhana vidya, action of the senses. We're engaged in sadhana bhakti. It creates purity. It creates purity so that the bhav can come down. Bhav comes down. Bhakti comes down. Bhakti is not in the soul. Bhav is not in the soul. Prema is not in the soul. It's all given from outside. Brahmanda Brahmate Kom Bhagavanaji Guru Krishna Prasadi Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. Pai means receive. The seed of bhakti is received from Guru. It means I don't have it in my heart. If I don't have bhakti in my heart, how do I have bhav? Bhav is developed, is the intense affection and attachment to Krishna before prema. Bhava comes from the Nitya Siddha. To have bhava, it comes from them. That's why we meditate on Radharani, meditate on Goswami. We read their books, we pray for us. Please bless me in love, please bless me in love. It will come and enter our, then it will prakat, it will manifest. It will manifest all the symptoms of bhava, which are 9.
With additional confirmation of that, you actually can lose that seed as well.
Excuse me?
You can lose the seed of bhakti.
Who said?
Same way you receive the seed by Guru, from Guru. By
No,
offenses, you can lose the seed of bhakti as well.
No, I don't agree with it.
Okay.
Bhakti is nitya, because bhakti is made of spiritual energy. True Shakti, which Ladni Shakti and Samved Shakti makes what we call Bhakti. Bhakti is nitya. When that seed is placed in the heart by the proper Diksha function, by Diksha I don't mean Harinam, by Diksha I mean receiving Gopal mantra. That's the Diksha mantra to go to the Sampradaya. If you don't have that Gopal mantra, you don't have Diksha. But if you receive Diksha, then Krishna resides in your heart. You come out in the summit, Diksha Kalayama summit. Yeah, there's a verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Anchilila chapter 4, verse 192. The time of Diksha, Krishna enters his heart and makes the Jiva equal to himself. You got a spiritualized body, and that's an eternal function which happens once and forever. So Bhakti never dies, Bhakti never leaves. You may get covered over, but it's still in the heart. You make 1,000 offenses, you sub all Bhakti, start shooting heroin for the rest of your life, and die. Take birth next life you have a chance maybe to start Bhakti again. Because Bhakti's there. It never dies, it's nitya. Bhakti is eternal, Jiva is eternal, and Krishna is eternal. The material world is also eternal. But our sojourn here can come to an end. That's good news. Let me Yahoo.com. Thank you for this phone, man. Real thing. Where was that? Is that okay for you?
Yeah, I like the example of the sun. That was really good.
Jai Guru. I have Wi-Fi to the guy inside. He's on the wall, looking my way out the window. Yeah, right.
Shastras is
What Shastra?
in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Nitya Siddha and Nitya Baddha, two type of jivs is described. And if
Which one are you?
I don't know,
It's tricky, you gotta keep going.
Nitya Baddha and Nitya Mukta. So according to this our principle that Bhakti is Siddha Day is given by Krishna or Guru. So they are Nitya in Golok there are Nitya Mukta. Here Nitya Baddha is there. So how this concept? Because they are living there only and they
What concept? What do you say? How concept? What
How
concept?
do they become aware of us?
What are you trying to say?
concept is Siddha Day is given by either Krishna or Guru.
Okay, so what? We know that.
So it is true in the sense of Nitya Baddha, who is sadhak when they practice, and there are also Nitya Siddha who are living since they are
Eternally.
yes eternally. So
What's the question? I'm waiting for the question.
they are living there only, and
They're lucky.
when they have given this Siddha Day.
I think he's asking how are they
How they
aware
change,
that we're
yeah.
ready? Because they're only living there. How do they know about me and that I'm ready?
How they reach to us.
How they can
What's
accept-
going on?
He's
Go
asking
into what's
how-
going
How
on.
is he how they
Because
can
there is no
accept it.
contact between Nitya Baddhas and Nitya Siddhas.
How the bridge is there, how there is a communication between both.
How does Rupa Goswami connect with me?
Yeah.
Because jivas Nitya-siddhas have yadrichya, they have free will. They can go anywhere they want. Chandogya Upanishad, in 7th chapter, verse 23, explains that the Nitya-siddhas can have 1,020 different forms. 1,020 different forms. You become a liberated soul and go to Vaikuntha, you can expand into 1,020 different forms. So one form, Rupa Goswami is the Rupa Mandri. One form, Rupa Goswami is somewhere in the Maya Jagat and Gaur Leela, right now, in some other earth planet. And one form, Rupa Goswami is dealing with the sadhakas, us. So whenever we pray to him, he manifests his kripa through that form. So we're worshiping Rupa and Raghunath, and they're attentive to our prayers, they're attentive to our progress, they're blessing us, and we get connected to them through the transcendental process, and they'll just distribute a ray of their bhava into our heart. It's called Surya Amsha. Well, no, Prem, Surya. What's the definition of Prem? The definition of Prem is like a ray of sun. Prem Kirans.
When the bhava gets intensified and the heart is softened.
Yeah, in other words, the prem or bhava or prem, and or prem, bhava coming into prem, will descend from the spiritual world to the Nitya Baddha, as you call it. We're here, laser.
Laser, yes.
You can have a satellite up there, and a laser can shoot down and melt your house. Do you believe that?
It is science. When I see, I believe.
It's going on right now. In Ukraine, every place we're having war. They're shooting laser energy to melt tanks from the satellites. So you think that Rupa Goswami can't shoot a laser down in my heart and fill it with bhava and prem? How did you get bhakti? How do you get bhakti? It's a magical thing. Somehow you bump into a guru gives you bhakti, and that develops seva vasana. You start serving Krishna, and you get another ray of mercy. You get Baba. You get another ray of what do you say? Enhance that ray of Baba, becomes a sunshine of prema. Baba is like a ray of prema.
It's love science.
Okay, that's the way you say it. You said love science?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I made it sound like. I think you're chastising me and covered chastisement.
No, I do that behind your back.
Okay, that's okay. I hear about it also.
That's not true.
Okay. At this point, I don't really care.
I know, that's what's
I
fun.
have a lot of behind back programs.
I only praise people behind their back because it's not good for them into their face.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to do it. We have an expression in America: if you can't say anything good about someone, don't say anything at all. Nice thing. Nobody does that, of course.
That's a nice idea.
Nice idea. Nobody puts it into practice, though. Are we going anywhere with this class or what? I mean,
When do we ever go anywhere on Sunday?
yeah, that's also true.
That's what's wonderful.
Okay, Baba.
My Shista Guru gave me an example about this getting your body already being there. He says it's very similar to your physical body. You develop a physical body before you develop any personality because you have to be born and interact. So you already have your physical body before you have your mentality. So the same way this, you have a spiritual body before you have your spiritual mentality. It's similar to this. And you're waiting to be born into it when it's given to you. Kind of like this. It's the same process. You have your form before your body.
Yeah, your Bob before you have the body.
Anyway,
I don't remember what I did in the room.
Oh, you get had your mood, according to that mood, you see the body, not opposite.
I was eating through my belly button. I didn't know what was going on.
Why in the court? Come on, man. It's crazy. It's gotta be a crazy court. There's an lawyer in the court. Any question on that?
No.
Any more questions? Did you see your Baba? Did you Baba?
How we can overcome hurdles in bhakti? Like a new sadhak when he don't follow daily routines of sadhana bhakti, how can he overcome those? What should he do? Because from one end he is mixing up with the society and getting degraded in bhakti, and at one end he is trying to do bhakti, but he is not disciplined in his bhakti. So what should he do?
Question is asked, one beginning devotional service, how does one overcome hurdles and obstacles that present themselves when one has one foot in bhakti and one foot in material energy and associating with non-devotee people and non-devotee mentalities? How does one become steady in devotional service? That's why Krishna preaches in Gita, sadhana abhyas. Abhyas means daily practice. It's all told throughout the Gita. Abhyas. Abhyas means daily practice. You make a schedule of devotion And between 3 a.m. and 8 o'clock in the morning, you do 3 or 4 hours of bhakti sadhana every day. And that creates a rekha, a bhakti rekha. It creates a line of bhakti around your heart and mind. And it acts as a prophylactic against the external energy and the obstacles. Morning sadhana between 3 a.m. and 8 o'clock in the morning surcharges your aura and your mind with spiritual vibration, which will insulate you and protect you from the onslaught of Maya and distractions throughout the day. And you come back after sunset and recharge your spiritual batteries with another hour of sadhana. Take prasadam, take rest. And you'll make daily progress in bhakti, guaranteed. There will be no more obstacles after 1 year. Can you do it? No. I wish I could.
Getting up at 3 a.m. one day is possible, and next day it gets 4, another day it gets 4:30 or it's 5. So drowsiness is also.
I have an expression to answer that. 1,000 schedules made, 1,000 schedules broken. This means sadhana bhakti. It's Karti. Okay, every day at 3 o'clock. After 2 days, okay. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, keep going. You will indeed. If at first you don't succeed, keep moving. You will indeed. So keep trying. When you get ruchi, then it becomes easier.
I think nice example is that we cannot jump from step 1 to step 7 straight away. The problem is we sometimes make too high goals and then we cannot fulfill them and we get discouraged. So better take small steps and fulfill it in such a way you get inspired. Not like trying to jump too much and then fall back and I didn't do it. And for 1 year I don't try. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, I didn't succeed.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Small steps and every small step encourages you.
Yeah, baby steps. Nice point. So be a baby. Put your diapers on.
Unless you have a very special guru like Prabhupada. Some of the senior disciples, they said, Prabhupada, I'm trying. He put his stick on his chest, don't try, just do it.
Yeah, that's right. That's really good, yeah. That's blessing, boy. Don't try, just do it. Oh, Prabhupada, I'm trying, do it. Yeah, Prabhupada's only one Prabhupada. Anything else? Abhiram, you want to give a class now or what?
I'm giving every week class in Russian house. Now and then Dharmatma gives me a chance to give classes in...
You speak Russian?
Yes, I do. I'm from Soviet Union, born in USSR.
SAR?
USSR.
Oh, USSR.
I'm born in
Well, I know Russia. I know some people in Russia.
Now when the Soviet Union fell apart, my country joined the Europe, Latvia.
You're a good devotee, it looks like to me. So you speak Russian. That's
Yes,
really cool.
I'm translating Srimad Bhagavatam into Russian every day in the Krishna Balaram Mandir.
What canto are you on? What canto?
Currently they
Oh, you translate class.
translating the classes.
Oh, okay. You're a pretty smart guy.
In the first meeting after 15 years,
You speak very good English
I
also.
didn't see my Guru Maharaj. He said, "Oh, Atmaram, I haven't seen him for 15 years. He's very intelligent, but very mischievous." As Gopal Krishna
What do
Maharaj.
you say? He's very intelligent. What?
But
He is
mischievous.
mischievous, but little
Mischievous.
mischievous.
Misbehave. It's like softly saying misbehave. That was his judgment.
You say you didn't see her for 15 years. What do you say?
Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah,
him.
let me tell you something. This is another glorification of your guru. He never forgot a name.
No.
He would go to Nairobi and be a life member in 1974 to make him, and come back in 2000, year 2000. And oh, Mr. Smith, you know the guy's name, his wife's name, his kid's name. It was unbelievable. Once ago we met him after 20 years, never meet him. He said, "How's your husband's name? How's your kid's name? How's your daughter's name? How's your sister this?" They only met him once. Yeah, fantastic memory, like a computer memory. He was very, very kind to me. That's really great. I'm very happy to meet you, Avram. You're quite a good devotee in this kind and great helper of Prabhupada's mission. You have a place already guaranteed in the spiritual world. You'll be with your guru in the spiritual world. Okay, anything more we want to say? Nitya Baba Baba?
You know,
Nitya Baba Das. What's your name, actually?
Atul Krishna Das.
Oh, that's nice. Atul Krishna. Okay, that's a nice name. Atul Krishna. Do you have any questions?
Many questions.
Okay, ask him, man. This last one we had that Julian yesterday. What time is it? 5:00. Maybe later. Oh my God. 5:25. Crazy late. Yeah, go ahead, Atul Krishna Baba Das Ji Maharaj.
Gurudev, while doing DT Seva,
You do?
yes, because
Where?
previous in my
House.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't feel very interesting in doing DT Seva, and I skip the time schedules. So, and also this is one thing, that what is the reason behind it and how can I overcome. And another thing is when I do my Guru Mantra, also I feel very sleepy at that particular time. So is there any sin which is behind this? What is the reason?
You're asking two questions. One about Sabidi Seva, one about sleeping. Oh God. This is too bad. Okay, sleeping. Go to rest earlier and don't sleep. That's one thing.
What to bed earlier.
Take rest earlier. You need more rest and you won't sleep when you chant mantra. Sleep 8 hours a day.
8 hours.
10.
I want 6 hours
Why?
because Shastras and Gurus is there.
That's not the way. You sleep what you need. The Gita preaches you take what you need. I know great sannyasi gurus and great Babajis that sleep 7 hours a day. I know Babajis that sleep 2 hours a day. Sleeping doesn't make you great. Devotion and consciousness and love for Krishna makes you great. So don't do artificial. Sleeping and eating is all artificial. Just eat what you need, sleep what you need. You need 7, sleep 7. You need 8, sleep 8. Sleeping 6 hours won't make you siddha. Guaranteed. Sleep, you're sleeping, so what's the bhakti? You're chanting Diksha mantra sleeping, what's the progress? First of all, Diksha mantra, you have to take a bath and wear clean clothes. So if you get enough rest, begin with take a bath, wear clean clothes, and chant Diksha mantra. And puja should be with love and devotion. You should worship Krishna like your lover, like your child, with love and devotion and attention. Not sleeping spaced out and cutting corners. That means no devotion. Don't worship a deity unless you have love for Krishna. No need to worship deities. Put them away, give them away, just have a picture. Offer your food to a picture and go to sleep. There's no point to worship deity unless you have devotion. Of course, when you take Diksha, you're supposed to worship deity. You get purified in mind and get free from offenses and develop a personal conception of Bhagavan. But you're cutting corners, it means you have an impersonal viewpoint of Bhagavan and a lack of love. Your puja is bekar. You know bekar? Nishfal. Nishfal, bekar. You understand my language? Like some people I say, they have deities. I say, well, you have deities, yeah. I said, what if you go on a vacation and Krishna's to 5 days to Singapore? What are you going to do with the deity? Oh, the deities will stay home. I said, why? You have a baby, will you leave him home for 5 days? You go 5 days to Singapore, will you leave your baby home? What would the answer be?
No.
No. So Martis are less than your baby? Oh, I never thought that. And then you have no devotion. Your devotion is whenever you want it. That's not devotion. Devotion means what does Krishna want, what does he need? Don't bring Krishna into your life unless you're going to love him and serve him like a family member. It's very hot in my house, need AC in my bedroom. Go out the deity room, there's no AC. Get him AC first. I don't have enough money. We'll give it to him, sleep in the deity room. I know somebody did that. They bought an AC photography. They moved the mattress into the deity room, they slept there. In the morning they take the mattress out. When they saved enough money after a couple of years, they got an AC for a bedroom. They didn't go in the bed and deity room anymore. Krishna first, me second. That's puja. Me first, Krishna, we don't go. That's not puja. That's a drama joke. Okay, anything more? That's ecstatic utterance or
Sure.
sound like. Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe.